Why are gents naturally attracted to baddies? Who wants to take this one? This is like on a biological level.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm thinking deep.
I wanted to say, what if some people don't know how to bounce back? What if your partner couldn't bounce back
At all. Even beforehand, like before it gets to that point, we know, alright, you're gonna bounce back. But you're going to bounce back. You're going to bounce back. Option. You know what I mean?
The boyfriends.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy. He usually does this, but I don't know, maybe has a sore throat this time. It's your boy. We back with The Boyfriends, episode 12. You know what we do. We speak on relationship things, just how it is to be a boyfriend. And this episode, we're starting it a bit differently because we some different G's out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so who's kicking it off?
I think I can get this one.
Let's get it.
I'm not sure if this question has been asked, but in a relationship, what's the one turn off that a girl can do to just completely ruin everything? Or ruin the chemistry between you two? Yeah.
So the ultimate deal breaker.
There's so many.
Yeah.
One.
Like, what's that one thing? And you can't say cheating.
Yeah, that's
of course.
That's the obvious can't be there.
Yeah.
I cakentea go first.
It's disrespect. Yeah, no, for me, it has to be disrespect. If the way you treat me changes, because I mean, when I get into a relationship with you in the first place, it's because of also the way you treated me. It played a very big role in why I liked you also in the first place. So now, if that switches up and now the respect that you have for me is gone, like you treating me like I'm replaceable, then I'm out, right? Since we're playing by those rules, that's it for me. But that's like one of many, bro. There are so many things, dude. Not to say I want people to
But is that the ultimate one?
Does it have to be something that they physically do? Or is it just like the way they speak to me? And I don't know, man, it comes back, because maybe something... Okay. I mean, maybe for someone who's like a car person, maybe it's you wrecked my car, then that's their ultimate thing. But for me, it's just like, it's the way we treat each other. So if that changes, nah, dude.
Not to sound like him, I guess I'd actually say comfort. I think comfort is the one thing that would like put me off, because I think like girlfriends usually just like to get comfortable in a lot of situations, and it's like, I haven't gotten that comfortable. Why have you started to get comfortable? Because I feel like they just think that you don't have to put in the same work that you're putting in, and that can like start to become such a turn off, like to really put me off. And then it's like, you kind of can lose attraction to someone in that way, even because it's like you don't like the way you're so comfortable, and it's like, dog, this is not appealing to me. It was not appealing to me before. You haven't held the same standard that you showed me, and because you didn't hold that same standard, it's that could be the ultimate turn off for me. But
comfort in what sense? When you say comfort,
in the sense of nearly like everything you do, if it's from your duties, how you used to like, just how you handled the relationship before. Let's say like you were adding to my table in whatever way you could. You know, you're really putting in things there, and like you just
effort.
You're putting in the effort into the relationship. I didn't have to tell you what to do. All of a sudden they get comfortable, and it's like sometimes because you're so consistent, it makes someone want to take like a step back.
Okay.
Because now it's like, why are you not being as consistent with me? Because if I'm being consistent, being on my toes with this relationship, making sure that I always bring my A game and trying to be like the best boyfriend, that you don't think about other people, and you do you give me that comfort, and you don't do that like other people. Not to say that I'll now be enticed by other people, because I even remember, I won't lie, like, because on that point, actually, I won't lie, like, even I remember like one of my exes used to be attracted to me at first. They were really attracted to me. They would compliment me, all of that stuff. All of a sudden, like, her attraction to me started to go down, right? And not because like I changed, right? All of a sudden, like, something happened. You got really comfortable. The way she treated me wasn't great, and all of that.
Because she achieved you.
Yeah, no. So I was like, and that's when it clicked. I was like, okay, so it was one of those. So now, obviously, you can try communicate these things, like trying to do the good boyfriend thing. But then I was like, okay, you don't know me. You know, you really don't know me. Okay, you're gonna learn
assumptions.
You see what I'm saying? Now I have to be someone else. Well, not someone else. I have to be the hardcore version of me to basically shake you and realize that you're too comfortable. Like so sometimes you have to turn up the heat. But comfort, bro, is where for me it can really just be a put off.
So it all stems back to effort, boy.
Yeah. And you, bro?
It's gonna sound shallow,
Say it.
but it isn't. Because it's very important to me. If you just let yourself go, like if you just don't look good anymore.
No, yeah.
If you
yeah,
stop
100%.
looking good.
100%.
And in all honesty, because think about it, like if you don't let yourself go and your partner lets themselves go, it's kind of not, you know, it's
No,
just like,
yeah.
hey, man, like, because I feel like,
No, yeah.
Just don't
Yeah.
let yourself go.
It all comes back to effort. All of it. All of it. All of it.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, like, okay, cool. It also stemmed or relates to the conversation that we had in the previous episode about catfishing, physical catfishing. You know, let yourself go in that sense. And it's like, oh, now you don't wear like the sexy sort of outfits anymore, or you know, you don't really get your nails done, or all these things. Take care of your skin, all that stuff. You know,
because you have a boyfriend.
because you have a boyfriend.
But that's that comfort too. It comes there,
and it
dog.
comes
It's
back
that
to
thing.
comfort as well, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, so you think that. And unlike you, unfortunately, for me, it pushes me to now, like, hey, what's happening on the other side?
Somebody
Dog,
who-
no,
you
no,
know?
no. I'm not that far from you.
None
I'm
of
not
us are. None
Not
of
that
us
I look for that.
None of us are.
No, like,
Yeah.
because even now, not even to say that, oh no, it's just the way men think. Even like Hans do that too.
Of
Because
course.
if you let yourself go and you're attracted to your guy because he was that nigga for
the
you,
abs and
and then he
everything.
just like lets himself go, and then
You're still
you
attracted to
maintaining
abs.
that like
Yeah.
you know what you're attracted to, you know.
And it's not
like
that
I wouldn't
anymore.
be hurt if I let myself go and you telling me about like, yo man, like what happened, you know, like where'd you go, and I'd reflect on myself. I hold myself to a high standard, man. That's just me. Like that's how I am.
But you see what the tough thing is?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that Hans have a problem with dealing with reality.
Go on. I wanna see for
When it's on a
thing.
when it's on a thing of like, no, I'm telling you that you're letting yourself go. Oh, you're body shaming me. Your outfit just isn't good enough anymore. Like, you can do something about it. Like, oh no, now you just don't like. Oh, why are you trying to control me?
This is the thing. There's a thin line here because
And it's like, do you still want to be with me? Do you want me to still see you in the same light?
Exactly.
Because some people, the thing is, the tough thing is, some people are okay with like letting themselves go when they get older. Even some guy, right? That's what I'm saying. There's a certain category of people.
You can have a period of letting yourself go,
But some people,
not for long.
Some
No,
people
you
can't
can't,
bounce
you
back.
can't,
Bro.
you can't.
That's for me.
For me, you can't
but
have that period.
I wanted to say, what if some people don't know how to bounce back? What if your partner couldn't bounce back?
Or
Hey man,
zero.
and
Yo.
let's say they're trying, but they're just not getting like that.
You're not trying hard enough.
you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
You know
Not
what I
trying
mean?
hard
Like, yo,
enough. Hey man, I'm thinking about this is like on a biological level.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm thinking.
took it there,
I'm
dog.
thinking deep.
took it
Because now I'm thinking like this is like natural instinct.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you look at the animal kingdom, right? If you look
Get it,
at certain birds, right? They have the mating period where the male comes and shows certain like feathers and like to pick me because I'm attractive. It's the exact same thing that happens with people. I'm gonna make sure I look attractive to get you. But the issue is that the difference between us and the animals that we're thinkers. We expect this is you all the time.
Yeah.
There's no mating season. You know what I mean? A lot of people when they've achieved you, it's like I'm done.
Let's hit
I
the
feel like
brakes now.
you start to put on the brakes
Which is the
after
problem.
40, like maybe after 50.
Some people.
That's what I'm saying.
boy.
Like no, but it came me out because I get it. We're not young forever. We're not gonna stay hot, super hot forever.
find a
you
different
know?
hotness.
Yeah, 100. Stay hot. Stay hot. Stay hot. Even if the hotness isn't coming naturally, do something else that is hot.
Exactly.
Stay hot. Because if nah, dude. For me, when I'm in a relationship, dog, for me it's like I need you to be attracted to me all the
Hey
time.
man,
All the time, bro. All the time.
And you're gonna make sure.
And I'm going to make sure. I'm going to make
that
sure.
it doesn't change.
Yeah, because
You
that's
know?
not fair to you. You know what I mean? If this is not the package, this is not the deal you signed up for. But nah, dude, no. It's
But-
exactly like we're saying. We can't get this comfort. We don't get comfortable like that because it's also out of respect for you.
yeah, God, just to let myself go. And then no, but me
While
personally,
I'm
like, I've
representing
never-
you,
Nah,
yo.
dog,
Let me
nah.
throw a span in the works.
Yeah.
After pregnancy.
I let
Yeah,
that
of
one.
course.
That
Would
one's
you
off
be more
limits.
lenient?
I'm too lenient. I'll be very lenient, bro, because I did not carry.
Not forever.
I hope you have it in you to bounce back. Like
We'll
just,
have this conversation
like-
even while you're pregnant. Nah, even beforehand, like before it gets to that point, we know, alright, you're gonna bounce back.
Yeah, some people
You're
don't.
going to bounce back. You're going to bounce
no
back.
option.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I've just seen people, man. Some people don't have what it takes. Like,
Okay, look, the pregnancy thing, sure, that's something that happens naturally.
Yeah.
But now, for a gent, if I got into some sort of car accident that left me on my backside for a while, I gained weight or I lost muscle. After that while, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna bounce back. I have to.
Not all men can.
Not
But
all
I-
men can.
It's
No,
not
not
the kind of
even.
job. Yeah.
Not all men can. Not all people have the mindset, and that's something that can change. And that's something that can change. All right, you can't just be like, I can't. You flipping can.
Facts.
No, but I hear
Factual.
you. No, it's a
100%.
mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. Even thinking that you can't do it is already a problem. Because I've seen some people, it's like, oh, this stuff is too tough, or this, or that. But then you look at their lifestyles, you look at how they're eating. Then it's like, oh, okay, it's just a
Yeah.
mental excuse to give yourself to feel better that you're not
That you're
putting in,
failing.
that you're actually not even, you don't have discipline.
Yeah.
Basically, you
Yeah.
lack discipline to
Yeah.
actually do what you need to do to be on that degree of hotness
Yeah.
or the
To
standard.
maintain.
To
Yeah.
maintain, even to maintain, because it's I won't lie, if you don't have that discipline, good luck.
Even that willingness to learn. Don't be stubborn.
Yeah, stuck in your ways.
Just don't be stubborn.
So it all comes back to effort for all of us. It's all effort. It's all effort. Keep that consistency throughout.
Next question.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Why are gents naturally attracted to baddies? Who wants to take this one?
Damn it. Okay, right. For me, like the reason why being attracted to baddies, honestly, like they just have the sauce, man.
kind of reason.
Hear me out, right? It's for a multitude of things, right? It's that power of like attraction that's like you're a confident woman. For me, I like confident baddies, right?
Confident.
And it's like I know that I don't have to literally add that to your plate. Like you have that already because with me, I'm already a self-confident guy. I'm attracted to basically like the same qualities I have. And honestly, that's why I like baddies. Not to call myself a baddie,
calling himself a
but
baddie.
all I'm saying is like you have so much self-love, the way you look after yourself. Just that element of that source. Yeah, that confidence is something that's so attractive. I've always been attracted to that thing. Now the moment if you're too timid, if you can't stand up for yourself, and it's just it's for me like it's not attractive. Like because it's not something that I naturally find attractive. I've never been drawn to women who are quiet and like just doing their own thing. Like I'm usually attracted to just, and it's not that you have to be loud. It's just the presence and the energy that you have
Must be felt.
must be felt, and the sex appeal that you have also is just like damn, because personally like
Alpha woman.
I'd love to like bounce that energy back and forth with you in terms of like we love each other, like you're my partner, and if you're a baddie and I'm a baddie, hey, who's gonna come in between
just some
us?
baddies.
Yeah, we just baddies, and that's how I've always thought about it. That's why like personally for me, I'm attracted to what I am, dog. Like that's it. I can't put it in any other way.
Jay, what you say?
I think it's because of my ego. Once again, you feed into my ego.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
valid one.
That's
You-
a valid
you-
one. Very valid
yeah.
one. Okay. Yeah.
amongst other men.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have the baddie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's that primal.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
you know what I mean?
I
It's
can't
just
deny
like,
that.
You can't, but yeah, I can't deny
yeah.
that.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
you can't say anything. Oh, you saw, yeah. No.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm working.
I mean,
with.
that's me.
That's what I do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
as a man, I need that. I mean, part of the reason why. But I need that. And that's why I love y'all. Like, keep it up.
Keep it up.
But then at the same time, probably like 70% of you aren't bad.
On bad.
Yeah, there's
It's a front.
Yeah, when you take off the makeup, when you take off the outfits, when we see you bare, it's just like,
You know it. That's what it's at.
For me, it's like mentally when it's like, I thought you are hard, but you're soft. Especially like there's many times where you run into a hun in public, like they give you that energy. Then when you're together,
You're someone else.
timid. Yeah, and then it's
Fake
like
confidence.
Oh, yeah. So I do hear you. Like
if you can't be just as bad as you are when you dressed
without
up,
the
then
You're not
probably
bad.
not bad. Yeah, you are what you are. Where you at?
Yeah, I agree with y'all like 100%. Like, I can't like I agree so much. The whole timid thing and can you please do it for me because I can't.
Ew.
You're not an asset, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like saying that, but like, damn, bro. It is the confidence. It is the independence. It is the thing of I'm self-aware and I know where I'm at. I know I'm fly, and it is also dog. That's mine right there. Boy,
You see that one?
Ooh, yeah, hike. Yeah, no, it might seem shallow.
It is.
It might seem shallow.
Because it's bad when a group of guys like literally are just like, yo, man,
and you're like, yeah,
and you guys like, like, hey,
that's me. I achieved it. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
As opposed to saying I achieved someone who's weak at weakness.
Nobody
sorry.
looks.
Nobody
flinches with it. You know, nobody gets uncomfortable. You know, nobody buttons up. It's like
Yeah, dog. Everyone keeps breathing at the same pace.
You know?
No, so it's 100%. It's all that, bro. It's all that.
Nobody stands up in her presence. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
You know what's funny is people are actually not great. Society is not great because people can already put standards to just you yourself. Imagine you got a hunt and she wasn't like a baddie, and a lot of people around you are like, "Whoa, bro! Like,
This is what you're about.
that's how snug society. It's a bad thing.
That's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing.
It's very bad.
No, but at the same time, there is that whole notion of we can tell what your future is by the people you hang around. You know what I mean?
So if you're
not allowed, not like that though. But like it's a whole thing.
It's looking really bad.
It's looking really bad, Chance, but listen, it's this whole thing. I'm trying to save us. Hold on. It's a whole thing of if your friends you hang around are losers,
You're gonna
chances are you're gonna be, you're a loser yourself. You are what you hang around. The same thing as you are what you eat. It's this whole thing. So now if you're with someone who is an independent, knows where she's at, knows what she wants, does what she wants, you know what I'm saying, and is smart and all that, like for real. Then it also like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying my best.
I already said I like pretty girls, man.
Always, of
said
course.
I said it. I can't fight what I'm attracted to.
It's been on the menu.
Yeah. Look, you can be a goody two shoes and still be a bad. Because I mean, somebody can act like a bad, but you're not. Whereas you're not independent, you're acting, you're putting it out there. But you're actually very shy. You're actually very subconscious. But now, if you're actually, for lack of a better term, right, goody two shoes, but you have all those qualities, you know what you want, you're doing what you want, you're independent, then still we're gonna have the same feelings towards you. So it's not even.
I think smart bads are where it's at, personally. The ones with who can think.
I think bads can be problematic. I'm talking about the actual ones.
Actual ones.
The ones who want to start problems or like basically act out because they're bads. Yeah. This is because I'm pretty, I can do this.
It's not a real one.
You're
just a rotten person. There's a difference between a bad and a rotten person.
No, I'm telling you, dude. Bad bads are dude.
Dude, there's something else.
Mate, you will not know peace. There's a lot of bad bads who are just out for violence, out for war. This is even why a lot of people can deal with all of that nonsense because they're bad. A lot of guys can handle it if you're toxic because you're bad. If all of this because you're bad. Because like you're that hot, it's like, you know what? And because of the ego thing, like you achieve this bad. Not everyone sees what happens behind closed doors, but it's my bad. I'm gonna stick to it until and I think that's the most tiring part. This is why I said rather go for a smart bad. Like she's who knows what's up.
Where they
at? You just have to be lucky, man. But yeah.
Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 12 of The Boyfriends. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Every Friday we are releasing new stuff. Continue to comment because as you saw from the last episode, we do respond to all your questions. So anything that you want to ask, anything that you want to say to each of us, how you feel about what we spoke about, bring that all in. We want all of it. We need that. So tune in next time. Hit that like. It really supports. It goes a long way. And then we will keep it going, keep it flowing. Peace.
Like what?
Thank you. I was like,
I didn't know.
thank you. Alright, y'all.
I got you.
Peace out.